From the front page of the Yonkers Statesman, September 5th, 1916. Headline: Only 5 new cases of infantile paralysis in Yonkers in the last 3 days. Signs of a decline in the spread of infantile paralysis in Yonkers were to be found, it was said at the Office of the Health Bureau this morning, in the fact that from Saturday noon up till today noon, a period of 3 days, only 5 cases of the disease have been reported. In two of those cases, the children died soon after the report was made. 3 children were removed to the city hospital. The encouragement given in the declining number of cases in Yonkers has led the health officials to raise to some extent the embargo on the attendance of children at moving picture places and theaters. The prohibited age has now been lowered to 12, and Dr. Coons intimated this morning that if conditions continue to improve, he will remove the embargo altogether. The ruling of the health authorities that no children under the age of 10 years could attend theatrical performances has had a disastrous effect upon several of the local motion picture houses. Some of them have been forced to close down altogether, as a large proportion of their patrons were children. The isolation hospital at Eastview, with the extra addition that was built, is now completed and ready for use. The new addition will give room for 60 additional cases of infantile paralysis if they appear. Out of the 100 cases that have been under treatment at Eastview, it is reported that only 1 person has died. Headline: Another strike imminent. Men on elevated and subway lines may quit. A strike seems imminent on the elevated and subway lines operated by the Interborough Rapid Transit Company in Manhattan and the Bronx. President Shant's announcement late last night that the company would not grant the union's demand indicated that today's meeting would fail to bring peace. That Mr. Shantz expected a strike and rioting was indicated by his appeal to Governor Whitman and New York City Mayor Mitchell, asking that the company have the protection of the militia and the police if necessary to preserve order and to protect the company's property. Later, it was reported Mayor Mitchell will be given time to intervene before the strike is called by the subway and elevated employees, the men's representatives announced. Headline: Big Zeppelin raid fails. 13 Zeppelins constituted the raiding squadron that visited England last Saturday night, but only 3 of them got near the outskirts of London, and one of those was shot down aflame about 15 miles north of the city. The casualties officially reported are 2 dead and 11 persons injured by the many bombs dropped by the raiders. And in an advertisement from Goldberg's Furniture Store, we're lower than New York high rent prices. Moving and cleanup time is here again, bringing many extra expenses all in a heap. It is now opportune to prepare for a cheerful and cozy home in which to spend the long winter evenings when the wind, snow, and zero weather are doing their utmost to keep you there. We are as willing to sell you what you need on credit as for cash. A whole room full of furniture for $23.75. An oak or mahogany Columbia phonographic instrument for $75. And that's the news from Yonkers 100 years ago today.